Hey everyone, so I was inspired by our life on a budget to do some meal prepping on Sunday for the week. I started kind of working a 9-to-5 job, so I'm working 40 hours a week now. I definitely need to start meal prepping, so I'm going to take you along with me today. Excuse the look, it's Sunday, we've had a lazy day, so let me flip you around and show you what I got going on. This is our meal plan. I didn't do great this week at meal planning, but we've got plenty of food. So we're going to have, I'm going to make some baked beans. We're going to have sushi bowls one night, burritos, and we're making a lemon pasta, and then a spinach salad with scalloped potatoes another night. So I've kind of got the things that I need to do today listed out here, and then I kind of copied it over onto this just scrap spiral notebook so that I can just scribble all over it. So I've got kind of the order I want to go through. I'm going to make taco seasoning first. I'm going to get some taco black beans in the Instant Pot. I'm going to make some German potato salad. I've already got my cooked potatoes, and we got baked beans. I'm going to make a tuna salad for tuna salad sandwiches for lunch. I'm going to pre-chop some cucumber. Our cucumber's been going bad in the fridge very fast, so I'm going to chop some cucumber, and I've read that you can put it in ice water to keep it fresher, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to make the scalloped potato dish. I'm not going to bake it today. I'm just going to make it in the container and put it in the fridge. I want to pickle some onions, and I'm going to chop some zucchini and spinach for the lemon pasta. So that's what we got going on tonight. Let's get started. By the way, it is 6 o'clock now. I'm going to start by putting the black beans in here in the Instant Pot. So I'm going to use some black beans. I thought we had more, so I'm just going to use the rest of this, and then I'll share a little bit of the white beans from baked beans that we're making. So I'm going to start by putting it in there. I'm going to cover it with water. And I'm just going to cook it for 10 minutes. I'm going to cook it some more afterwards, but I like to cook it for 10 minutes. Anytime I'm doing beans, I cook them for 10 minutes, and then I rinse them really well, and then cook them for the rest of the time in new fresh water. I think it kind of gets rid of the maybe upset stomach that beans might give some people, especially dried beans. So that sits perfectly sealed. 10 minutes. Keep warm off. Okay. So 5 tablespoons I've got of chili powder. We're going to do 4 teaspoons cumin, 3 teaspoons paprika, which I don't have a lot left, so I'm just going to dump that in. 2 teaspoons garlic powder. Little bit of cayenne, some red pepper flakes, and some black pepper. Alright, before we went to bed last night, we made some red potatoes, so I'm going to get these peeled up and sliced, and I'm going to make our German potato salad. I do have a recipe video for that, and I will link that down below. Got my German potato salad done. I'm going to get that in the fridge. The pressure just naturally released here, so I'm going to get that drained and rinsed and set it back in there with some taco seasoning and half of a can of the Great Northern beans. we've got the taco beans going. I'm going to grab pickles out of here. Forgot what I was getting. I'm gonna make some tuna salad now. So it's mainly the other half of the can of white beans. Okay, so I've got half of a can of white beans all mashed up. And then we got hearts and palms. So I'm gonna dice this up, add it in there, and the pickles, some mayo, and it's tuna salad. Thought we had more pickles, but we don't. It was plenty for the tuna salad, but I'm going to just chop the rest of the little cucumbers that I had up, or I did chop them, and I'm going to set them in that pickle juice so that they can pickle, and then yeah, we'll have more pickles. Alright, let's take a look at the taco beans. Yummy. They smell amazing. So I'm going to get those in a container. Let them cool a little bit. I'm going to get ready to make some baked beans in the Instant Pot next. Pat's favorite. Okay, so I've got some onions in the Instant Pot on saute. I just kept all the taco seasoning in there. We're making baked beans, so it'll all be good with that. And then I've got 2/3 cup water, and I'm with broth, and I'm going to add all the other liquids that we're going to be adding to the baked beans. There's some liquid smoke, maple syrup, apple cider vinegar, so I'm going to put all that in here. Alright, so I've got the baked beans in the Instant Pot. I didn't finish kind of saying how I did that because it kind of got a little crazy. Yeah, I just used a recipe. I'll link it below. So I'm going to set it on the pressure cook for about 10 minutes and let all the flavors combine, and then we'll be done with that. Let's see where we're at. Taco seasoning, taco black beans. Don't know what that is. We've got the German potato salad, the baked beans, the tuna salad, chopped the cucumber, made pickles out of that. So next up I got pickled onions. I need to chop zucchini and spinach, so I think I'm going to do that next. And then I'm going to do the scalloped potatoes last. So I've got some thinly sliced red onions here and a little bit of a pickling solution. So I'm just going to put the red onions in here and then pour that over it. Okay, there's that. I've got a little bit of onions left I will use for the scalloped potatoes. Got my zucchini and spinach I'm gonna cut up and tear up back there. So I'm gonna do that next. So I'm basically just going to kind of pick off, I don't like the big stems, I'll pick off some of this. Of course have my bowl of waste here, makes cleanup a little easier. And then I'm just going to kind of, lightly tear it apart. Make sure there's not any big giant pieces of spinach in the pasta. I think tearing lettuce keeps the nutrients in it. I'm not sure. I don't think you're supposed to chop lettuce. Alright. Okay, so I've got that bag all done up. I've got the zucchini down there and the spinach, and I'm just going to set that in the bottom of the fridge, and then I'll be able to just pull it out when I'm making the pasta for that night. It's about 8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock. I'm going to clean up, I'm going to do a load of dishes, and then I'm going to come back and do the scalloped potatoes. I got the onions ready in there, so I'll come get you when I do that. All right, so I've got the baked beans over here. They're just kind of cooling so I can put them in a container. I've got my cheesy scallop potato sauce thickening up over here. Here is the scallop potatoes all done up with some nutritional yeast and bacon bits spread in between and on top. So yeah, I'll put that in the oven the night we're gonna eat it. All right, it is about probably 9 o'clock right now. I did take a little bit of a break before I did the potatoes and cleaned up. Sat down for a minute, so I'm gonna finish this scallop potato and we're gonna call it a day. So hopefully I'll get better about filming that. It's a little difficult to film in a small space when you need to add a tripod and a camera to that small space. So anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and we'll see you next time. Bye.